The average American eats 132 to 198 pounds of meat every year.
It was just something that my mom cooked, and what my mom served me is what I ate.
America's health is on the line. Animal products are the primary source of saturated fat in the American diet. Saturated fat has been linked to heart disease and obesity. Factory farms dominate U.S. food production, employing abusive practices that maximize agribusiness profits at the expense of the environment, our communities, animal welfare, and even our health.
There's like about 3 or 4 corporations in the United States that own all the big factory farms. And we as the consumer are the ones that suffer because we're eating all that.
The animal product that they sell at the grocery store, a lot of them are being grown as with medication. Some of the chickens you could see at the grocery store, they're like big, heavy, because they were injected by some medication.
Antibiotic-resistant infections kill 90,000 Americans every year.
The antibiotic is really given for humans when we have infection. So when you're exposed to taking a lot of those animals with antibiotic, later on you're not going to be able to use any more medication because your body is already resistant.
Certain bacterial infections have already become or on their way to becoming untreatable in humans. An estimated 70% of the antibiotics used in the U.S. are given to farm animals for non-therapeutic purposes.
There was videos of chickens being killed alive. There was videos of pigs being cut open and hung upside down so that all the blood drained out of them. There was cows forced together and pinned, just a bunch of inhumane stuff.
Human beings beating on animals, killing them, and these are like factories, and these are like the meat that we eat and that we buy from grocery stores and at fast food restaurants, and they literally just showed us different types of animals being killed and beat, and it was very traumatizing.
Raise those chickens faster, raise those cows faster, pump them with hormones, feed them, force feed them, and all that. And
literally grabbed the pigs and would slam them on concrete to break their skull open and just to kill them instantly. And that was what they thought would be an easy way of killing them if the pigs didn't meet up to standards.
It made me feel like we're, like, as people, we're not doing stuff that, we're not treating animals how we would like to be treated. Like, no one wants to be forced together in a pen or hung upside down for food, or mass fed, or chickens that want to be fed to the point where they can't even hold their body weight.
With growing concerns about the cruel treatment of animals exploited for meat, milk, and eggs, some food sellers are now labeling products to suggest that farm animals are being treated humanely. But while some animals may suffer less than others, they still suffer, and the claims made on these labels can mislead consumers about how well the animals are actually treated. For more than 90% of egg-laying hens in America, the common living space is smaller than a regular-sized sheet of paper. At only 17 to 20 days old, the piglets are taken away from their mothers and undergo a series of mutilations, including being castrated and having a portion of their tails removed without any sort of pain relief. The piglets spend the next 6 months of their lives confined to pens until they reach market weight. They are then trucked to slaughter.
This is Piglet. These are one of our little pets. We sell our goat milk. We make goat cheese. We also sell that to people. Organic eggs that we raise our chickens. We also raise organic chicken that we process and sell. Also organic pigs. We process and make our bacon, ham, sausage out of. And so a lot of people are real interested in eating organically. These ones here, their turn to be out, so they're out free ranging. We also raise, over here, we also raise ducks and chickens. This was started about 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I was raised on a farm in Escondido up north, and my grandparents had a place there. And it's kind of been in my blood all my life. Places that are taking care of the animals and give them a good life, and they're happy, and that's why God put them on the earth, so we feed people, you know. It's gone to such a great distance from what it originally was that it's sad to see what's happened.
Oh, this is cheap, so let me just get it. Sometimes it's quality rather than quantity.
A lot of people just don't care what they eat, you know. It's the bottom line cheaper is to buy the cheapest thing, and that's what they eat.
It shouldn't take us having to see these things to realize that we shouldn't be eating these animals. Like, they shouldn't be killed this way, and it's not okay.